California wildfires. A recurring tragedy. California is facing a devastating environmental disaster caused by wildfires spreading across vast areas. These fires, which started on January 7, 2025, have caused significant damage due to extreme weather conditions, including dry air and strong winds. Unfortunately, wildfires are not new to California but are part of a pattern that has repeated over decades. The current disaster, human and material losses: at least 5 people have died, with many others still missing. Over 1,500 buildings, including homes, businesses, and farms, have been destroyed. More than 100,000 people have been forced to evacuate their homes for safety. Economic impact: financial losses are estimated to be between $50 and $57 billion. These losses include damaged infrastructure, destroyed properties, and the costs of firefighting and relief efforts. Why are these fires so severe? Weather conditions: California suffers from chronic drought, with very little rainfall in recent years. Strong winds, reaching speeds of over 60 miles per hour, have rapidly spread the flames. Climate change: rising global temperatures and prolonged dry seasons make forests highly flammable, increasing the risk and intensity of wildfires. History of wildfires in California and the U.S. California's wildfire history: 2018 Camp Fire. The deadliest wildfire in U.S. history, killed 85 people and destroyed over 18,000 buildings. 2021 Dixie Fire, one of California's largest fires, burning nearly 960,000 acres of land. 2020 fires. The state faced over 9,600 fires in a single year, burning 4.3 million acres. Wildfires in the U.S. each year: states like Oregon, Washington, and Colorado also experienced destructive wildfires. In 1988, the famous Yellowstone National Park fire burned 1.2 million acres, one of the largest wildfires in U.S. history. Challenges in fighting the fires: infrastructure problems: some areas ran out of water for firefighting, slowing efforts to control the flames. Power outages made evacuations and emergency responses more difficult. Limited resources: despite billions of dollars spent on wildfire response, resources remain inadequate for handling such large-scale disasters. Efforts to control the fires: firefighting and relief work. Thousands of firefighters and volunteers are working to control the flames. Helicopters and drones are being used to drop water and fire-retardant chemicals on affected areas. Evacuation and aid: authorities have issued mandatory evacuation orders in many areas, including parts of Los Angeles. Temporary shelters have been set up to provide immediate assistance to displaced residents. Environmental and economic impact: environmental damage: thick smoke has polluted the air, affecting millions of people's health. The destruction of large forest areas will disrupt ecosystems for decades. Economic losses: agriculture and businesses have suffered massive losses. Insurance costs have risen, adding financial strain to residents. Preparing for the future: improving infrastructure are needed in water storage, better power systems, and firefighting resources to handle future disasters. Addressing climate change: reducing carbon emissions and shifting to renewable energy sources are critical to mitigating climate change's effects. Public awareness and training: educating people on wildfire safety and conducting regular training for emergency responders can save lives. Conclusion: the current wildfires in California are a harsh reminder of the dangers posed by climate change and environmental neglect. How the state and the country respond now will determine their ability to protect lives, property, and the environment from future disasters.